Hi, I'm Andy and welcome to my channel about crypto. In today's video I want to talk about TIME Wonderland. I made a video about it about 40 days ago when I initially invested in TIME Wonderland. And then I said that after 40 days I will make another video and I will talk about how my investment went and where is it right now. So if you like this channel and if you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, please check out the community section where I put some polls and questions about, essentially how can I improve the content. I'm trying to find out more about my audience so the content can be more relevant for you. Well, anyway, let's have a look at TIME Wonderland. So first of all, I won't be getting in this video into details of what changed in the last month and a half. The project is now mainly using memo token, which is wonderful memories, but we'll not get into that. Just to keep things simple and in line with the previous video, we'll stick to the previous token, so time and memo. So when I created this video on 14th of December, TIME Wonderland was, the value of the token was around $4,300, and that's roughly the price I was investing at. And at the time I invested around $2,000, which, if I remember correctly, was around 0.42 of TIME token. So this is how my staking is going at the moment. So as you can see, I have 0.93 roughly of the memo token. So I managed to more than double what I invested in terms of the amount of memo tokens. So that worked out according to the plan. Basically, in my original video, I said that if the APY stays roughly at the level it was, which was, I think, just over around 75,000% or so, I assumed that, I calculated that within roughly 40 days, I'll be able to double my investment. And the APY was bouncing quite a bit. I think the lowest it was in the low 60s. Quite a few times it was around 85,000. At the moment, it's over 81,000%. So essentially, it stayed actually slightly above the level I was expecting, hence why I managed to generate a bit more of those tokens. However, there is a second element, and I said that, that's the second thing that's adding risk to the whole project, and that's the value of TIME token. And that went down quite considerably since the previous video. So it was 4,300, now it's down to 754. Of course, it would be quite unfair to just simply say that the project didn't perform well or failed because of that. Because what I didn't expect at the time of making the previous video is that the crypto market overall will continue on this, quite brutal downtrend. So yeah, my investment essentially went to shit. But that's not because the project didn't perform, it's essentially largely because of the current market situation. If we look at the price of the token, it dropped down massively, but then if we look at most altcoins, they all dropped roughly by similar-ish percentage. It is just speculation, but you could speculate that if there was no market crash, if the market didn't continue on this downward spiral, there's pretty good chance that the TIME token would, if not stay above $4,000, at least, I don't know, maybe stay somewhere around $3,000 to $4,000, and that would certainly put me in a very healthy profit. Of course, that's just theory. That's not what happened. The market crapped itself, and that's where we are now. So what's my plan now? Well, you may remember the original plan was to double the money in 40 days. That's what would happen in theory, and then just take out my initial investment and leave the rest of it and let it ride. As it is, my investment now, or the amount I have now, is considerably smaller than what I put in, probably around 40% or so of my initial investment. So what I will do is I will just wait. The market conditions at the moment are rubbish. I mean, everything is tanking like crazy. So I don't need this money at the moment. It makes no sense to take it out and make a loss. So essentially I will wait. If you watched my previous video, if you're familiar with those type of projects, well, you know that the main benefit is the crazy high APY. and the fact that the APY is compounded interest. So basically, the longer you hold your tokens, the greater the benefit. And that starts going up quite rapidly at later stages of staking. So what I'm going to do now is I will just hold it and wait. The main benefit of holding is that, well, the amount of tokens I hold, the amount of time or memo token, that will not only keep increasing, it will start increasing faster and faster. So even if the value continues going down, well, at some point I can hopefully at least break even or start making profit again. And of course, my expectation is that as the market conditions will eventually change, and I'm sure they will change at some point this year, well, the value of the token will start going up, and then hopefully my profits will be much higher than I initially anticipated. So we'll see how it goes. Basically, according to the original scenario, the investment would keep doubling every 40 days. So at the very least, I will revisit this project in about 40 days time, and we'll see where we are at that point. So that will be very early March. If market conditions change, or if there's a lot of interest in this project, well, I may make another video at some point in between, but for now, essentially, I'm just leaving my investment in this project, and yeah, I will see what the future will bring. So I think that's it for me for today. I still think that it's an interesting project. To be honest, at the current price, it's a pretty good entry point. People were investing in this when this token was worth like $8,000 or $10,000, or in my case, over $4,000. So now at 750, it's a pretty good buy. And also there are a lot of development, so it's definitely worth checking out this project. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.